Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He is through here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That has ended up in no man's land. Cullen gets his pass away.
Redmond really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Redmond, and that could set him on his way. Redmond could try cutting inside here. Menu. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Berger. Menu. He's picked his way through. Cullen. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Cullen. Well, that is one way to stop him. Here's Berger.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Garnacho. Strong running down that left flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The ball's gone astray. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Rashford! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Redmond. He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Out to the left it goes. And that pass isn't the best. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal, aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Substitution in progress.
That won't be the last they'll see of him. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's got the beating of his man.
Such good technique.
Garnacho. Oh, well played. Berger. Couldn't squeeze it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Half an hour gone in the second half. Berger. Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there.
Substitutions taking place.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That's a sweet ball, that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking for the run. And the shot! Good read, needed to be.
2 rolling minutes has been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Could move up a gear here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. He's in space and looking for options. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely... It's Rashford! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So it is still 0-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, Okay, less said about that pass, the better. Partey, laid out to the left flank.
Oh, great feet, that.
That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's picked his way through. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba. Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now White. Strong running down that left flank. Bruno Fernandes. And he skips past his man. Oh, well played, well played. Rice. Odegaard. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Menu. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Partey. Good running, strong and purposeful. Diogo Dalot did well to stay calm there.
There will be 1 minute
Final
at
ball
a time.
not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is after 45 minutes.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack.
Missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's gone forward. Tomiyasu. That's a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on to replace him is number
Rice,
19.
looking for the run. Trossard. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Goal score for Arsenal after 74 minutes.
They are cruising.
Number 29.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top.
Saka! Oh, it
Looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Coming on the field is
Gabriel
number 12.
spots it and intercepts. Saka. Havertz. Now it's Rice. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on to replace him is number 9,
Partey.
Gabriel.
Oh, it's come loose. It's Gabriel Jesus!
He should have put that one away.
Rice plays it short. He's got full.
No, not the best of headers.
Gabriel Jesus.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Trossard.
There will be
Pops him off
5
in and
minutes
wins back
added
the ball.
time.
5 minutes to add. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rice. Ugarte. No, that's been intercepted. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Some good work on the right flank here. Tony, out towards the flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No way through. Jensen. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's intervened well there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bruno Fernandes. Well played. Important challenge, that. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Oh, he's found some space here. Diogo Dalot to Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? And that is out of play. Menu. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got away. Rashford. And the cross comes in. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Out of play for a goal kick. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ugarte driving forward. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Højlund does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Could be danger here. Højlund! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two.
Was 70,987.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. And the counter is on.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Pinnock. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Interesting ball. He's through here. He can run onto that. There's the shot! Ugarte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's played back to front. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a he's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kluivert really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking to set free a runner. That is lovely. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, now is he in? Climax!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He has found the way.
It's Rashford!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rashford may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Christie. Semenyo. That's Unal. Nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Garnacho. Hoyland!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's Cook. Brilliantly cut out. Menu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Swept in. And he's there to clear it. Martinez. Tavernier. To Cook. Kirkes. Now Tavernier. Kirkes. Now Zabani. It's Christie. Kluivert. Unal. Hits one! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Aarons. Senesi. To Cook. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Martinez. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. No, he's not getting any further
The
than that.
attendance for this match was 71,649. Substitution on the field, number 26, Unal.
Martinez.
Coming on to replace him is number 31.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Menu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Heading backwards. Mazraoui. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kirkes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Cook did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bruno Fernandes might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Climax! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
On the field, number 19, Justin Kluivert. Number 24, number 16. Coming on the field, number 29, Billing. Number 17, number 8. Substitution.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Sinisterra. Mount. No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sinisterra. He's picked his way through. Sinisterra's cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's had a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Billing. Coming on the field is number 18, Tyler Adams.
Onana, will they claim to that?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nottingham can counter promptly here. Shifted upfield. Elanga.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Boli. Hudson-Odoi. And he's intervened well there. Martinez. Now it's Wood. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Good driving run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Works it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Could try cutting inside here.
He rises!
He's missed, but not by that far. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rashford. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for
So
the
your views
second.
on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Elanga. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Elanga. Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Wood. Now it's Rashford.
Wyland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Ugarte.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He has found the way through. Has a goal! Played out towards the right wing.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Hudson-Odoi. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Martinez. Awani.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Martinez. Aina. That's good running with the ball. Great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Plenty to aim at here. Goes in for the header! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the... Can he put it away?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's got full. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's going to go a long way. João Pedro. Aimed beyond the defence. Well-timed, excellent interception. Onana clears. Garnacho. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. João Pedro, and he's on a charge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Welbeck, and it's Welbeck. Oh, just skips past his man. Welbeck! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Garnacho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. Well, he's looking at the referee. With a great hit! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's Garnacho! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Webster. For Dahu. It's a really well-measured ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That is lovely. Lobbed in behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Now Mazraoui. Good purposeful running this. Dahoud. Well, that's well seen too. Ugarte. He's found a way past. Dahoud. Opts for safety. Looking here to chip it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Dahoud.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Could move up a gear here. And the keeper's got it again. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Deftly done. Spread neatly. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on
So
the
the
field
die is
is
cast. It is
number
time for
36.
Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting.
2
He's
minutes
definitely
has
one of
been
those players who
indicated.
can deliver in a situation like this. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this.
So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. They've played it short. Manchester United can start a counter here. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around. And he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot, Garnacho, Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Into the middle, managed to get it away. Sterling. Oh, it's come loose, nicked it back promptly. For Palmer, Colwill. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. That is good alertness. Gallagher. It's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer is offering a right smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well.
Pretty robust defending.
Colwell. Jackson. Ugarte. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's in, there's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Rashford just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Chalobah. And Caicedo. Madueke bops him off it and wins back the ball. Diogo Dalot gets his pass away. It's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. 1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but...
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one. So we're already into the second period. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Garnacho. Højlund! Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Palmer. Jackson. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out Matchday! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
71,898.
Split-second reaction.
Madueke really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Now it's Rashford. He has found a way through. It's Rashford!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rashford. Looking for options for movement.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Palmer. Now is this the final assault? Decent hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific...